Oh, I cannot wait. I'd love to see some action here. Even vulture on vulture action I would take right now.
Okay, here we
It's
come.
like
It looks
they're...
like we have C pushing in.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the vulture fight. Both vultures firing.
That is some hot
vultures.
vulture on vulture
That is
action.
some really hot vulture action. It's a little bit arousing, but it looks like Firebite here is going to hold his defenses and cut about one vulture on top. 3 versus 2 vultures. And oh, it's going to be, yes. Oh, good micro there, second last vulture. So I had to say Firebite here in a slight lead there. I mean, if it's one of those TBT games, it just comes down to who gets mined out first. And actually, has C planted his barracks down at C's natural exit? What is he doing? Is he just being annoying? I don't really see what the point of that is. Unless you're going to build a marine just to... Oh, and actually no SCVs on gas for C. So yeah, he's not thinking about siege tanks. He's going all vultures, baby. It is vultures to the limit. And yeah, of course you see both barracks scouted for their respective players. Marine from C firing at Firebite Heroes barracks, and a sixth factory now going down for Firebite Hero. And it's going to be interesting to see which player decides to go for tanks first. I think whichever player does, maybe at a slight disadvantage, because I think they're going to be behind in the vulture count. And I think this is going to be mostly a vulture on vulture game.
Do you think that someone might go for Goliaths here? I mean, they are better against vultures.
They are, and they do take a lot more gas, but it looks like, certainly seems like, he doesn't even have second nav scanning, and another battle, and I think this could be ill-advised by Firebite Hero, not enough vultures to break that group of vultures from C, and yeah, I think that Barracks is building something. No, it's not building something, it's just burning there. Is it producing something? I couldn't actually tell. What is C doing? Why is he doing that?
It's stopping them, like they're having to go all the way around there. You saw the vultures having to pass that,
I
and
guess, yeah, maybe just to slow down his reinforcements a little bit.
That's the only thing I can think of, yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking at
mines finally out.
Mines finally out. Yeah, and that's the genius of C's play. C is not even bothering with mines just because he knows that Firebite Hero is going to expect mines. Firebite Hero doesn't even have scan. It's hilarious how this metagame is working out. Oh, and there's a tank for Firebite Hero. Maybe Firebite Hero has finally got the impression that there are no mines forthcoming.
First tank for C as well.
And there's Siege Mode researching for Firebite Hero, and I think that this is actually going to put C at a real disadvantage, because the reason you don't go tanks is not because tanks are so bad against vultures, no, it's because tanks are so bad against mines, and C just being really, really audacious and just assuming that a Firebite Hero is not going to switch to tanks, and not even, okay, I guess he's researching, I'm assuming Siege Mode right there, although it could be mines, but I could be wrong, but I really don't think C has even researched mines. I don't see any of C's mines. So if Firebite Hero starts to push in with a siege tank force and he doesn't have any mines there, this could actually be really bad for C. And then there you see a Firebite Hero's mine there in the upper left, scouting out that base there, where Firebite Hero might expand to. And yeah, I think this is a strong advantage for Firebite Hero if he manages to do some damage with these tanks here.
Yeah, it's just that, as we said before, these Terran games, like, even if he does have the advantage, it won't translate for the next 5 minutes or so here. Like,
oh, here comes the battle. Firebite Hero has siege mode up. Firebite Hero has siege mode up. He's getting his tanks in siege first, which is very important, very important. Looks like he had less vulture, but he is picking apart the vultures from C. And there's that barracks for Firebite Hero scouting for his tanks, and it looks like Firebite Hero is going to take this. Firebite Hero has other vultures. Oh, he has that 4th tank back there. Beautiful placement, I have to say, by Firebite Hero. I think that battle right there really showed Firebite Hero's skills of a Terran, because that was just great positioning in this TVT matchup. He had the 3 tanks there, and then the 4th one, just a perfect position back to reinforce those 3 and pick off vultures as they came to harass his front tank line. And you see sweating bullets. My God, it has to be 400 degrees in that room. And now you see that Firebite Hero is going to push up on top of this ramp and put a contain on C here, and Firebite Hero is going to have a spot on his next possible expansion. So unless he can manage to fend him off here, oh, it looks like reinforcing some C. So it's going to be very important. It's very important to see hold this hill right here.
Yeah, and the 30% miss chance of shooting up is nothing to sneeze at here. And
oh,
wow,
here comes great spotting with Firebite Hero. Okay, one siege tank going out, only one siege tank left for C, and oh, another great positioning with the 1 back there to back him up. And yes, Firebite Hero doing a great job with his barracks. C's barracks being annoying and making Firebat Hero's vultures run a little more, but Firebat Hero's barracks, I have to say, being the winning barracks in this game thus far, providing great spotting for his siege tanks, and now C's in a world of hurt. Firebat Hero is on top of that ramp with his barracks providing great vision to his tanks, going over there to give his tanks extra range. He's got vultures on top of that hill, mines on top of that hill, siege tanks on top of that hill. I don't really see... At this point, he's going to pull off something really special. And yeah, as you can see, that range advantage is playing such a huge factor. And really, it has to be said that C really needs his barracks over there scouting for his siege tanks, and he doesn't have it. His siege tank is doing nothing useful, and yeah, at this point, this is where you bust out the Wraith from Battle Cruise or something, because he's going to have to do something really special to come back.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's trying to go over here to the top left, but I mean, he's not going to... Looks like, yeah, we have some Ninja Vultures coming over here now.
Yeah, the Vultures are going to be able to deny that expansion for a long time, if not entirely, because really, I mean, the only way that he could fight that is to be sending tanks over there, and if he does that, and he takes a tank off his front line, then that would be just course suicide. Oh, and
here's the tank.
C trying to get rid of these Vultures, trying to support his forces and take this expansion, and there's the mines right there. Let's see if he's able to clear these mines. A lot of mines there for C. I don't know if... Oh, there's the GG.
GG, yeah.
GG. Possibly a premature GG, but I think that C realized there wasn't going to be anything that he could do there, and he just decided, you know what, I'm not going to be a jackass and make this game take an extra 2 hours. Oh, any ceremony? No, just a little flap of the hands. That was a little bit odd. He's drinking some sort of weird beverage from a blue cup. That's allowed, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a warm drink too. I'm sure he's very cold in his booth there. Looks like tea or something.
Yeah, I know. It must be. Yeah, it's. I don't understand. I mean, like, yeah, he's definitely bundled up and not sweating at all, and of course, he's sweating bullets. So yeah, good game. So this is going to put the series at a 2-1 advantage in favor of MBC Hero, and we move on to set 4. There's C looking sad. He tried his hardest, but Firebat Hero was on this day the better Terran. Let's go to game 4.
선수를 고려해서 나올 때가 좋은 건데 지금 나오게 되면 이때는 그렇게 좋지 않을 수가 있거든요.